Welcome to the NTN Nightly. I'm Nisha Charles. This edition's top stories. Agri-entrepreneurs are lauded for their contribution to the development of the agro-processing sector. The vibrancy of the Creole language is celebrated with a poetry writing competition. The Saint Lucia Red Cross encouraged to strengthen its commitment to humanity. All that plus the latest in youth development, sports, and the NTN Nouvelle Aqueon. Saint Lucia's World Food Day festivities for 2019 kicked off this past weekend with the hosting of the annual World Food Day Fair at the Vigi Playing Field. Highlighting the array of local agricultural products and services, the fair saluted the perseverance of agri-entrepreneurs in the agro-processing subsector. Amanda Faye Clark tells us more.
World Food Day, since its commissioning by the United Nations in 1945, is seen across the globe as a chance for countries to address concerns about its citizens' access to nutritious food, food safety, and well-being. This year, St. Lucia's celebrations center on a showcase of the best practices, enterprises, and innovations in the agriculture, farming, and food subsectors. For 2019, the observance globally calls for actions across all sectors to make healthy, affordable diets available to everyone. Coordinator of the World Food Day activities, Philip Sidney, says the agriculture industry and practices have changed in much the same way as the country has developed over the last 40 years. And as such, it is only fitting that this year's celebrations fall on the calendar of ongoing celebratory activities for St. Lucia's 40th independence anniversary.
And that is why we're looking at celebrating 40 years of agriculture. We're also celebrating or showcasing 40 years of agriculture in that regard. That is our sub-theme. Again, I'll repeat, celebrating 40 years of independence, showcasing 40 years of agriculture. Over the years, our work programs in the ministry have resulted in what you are seeing here today. Many moons ago, there were so many programs organized by the various units in the ministry based on the government policies. And today you will see the work of those work programs. Today is result-oriented.
Agriculture Minister Honorable Ezekiel Joseph says his ministry's work plans directly addresses the myriad of concerns in creating the environment where safe, healthy food is consistently grown and is easily accessed by St. Lucians. Enhancements of water infrastructure island-wide, improving soil fertility and health, improving fisheries and marine management are but just some strategic interventions in weaving together the intricate details of establishing sustainable access to healthy food sources in St. Lucia.
Over the past 40 years, we can boast of many successes in areas like crop production, livestock production, the fishery subsector, and like Mr. Sidney said, agro-processing. We can speak of successes in how we manage our natural resources, how we implement our youth in agricultural program, and of course, we are still working with our youth as it pertains to our youth in agricultural program.
World Food Day 2019 is being held under the theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, Healthy Diets for a Zero Hunger World. From the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Amanda Faye Clark reporting.
As part of St. Lucia's observance of International Mother Language Day, February 21, and World Poetry Day, March 21, the St. Lucia National Commission for UNESCO organized the 2019 Creole Poetry Writing Competition, and the winners have been announced. The prize-giving ceremony marks St. Lucia's commemoration of Creole Heritage Month 2019 and is an opportunity for the St. Lucia National Commission for UNESCO to celebrate the expression of our indigenous Creole language and rich cultural heritage. The National Commission for UNESCO's inaugural Creole Poetry Competition was organized in observance of the 20th anniversary of International Mother Language Day, which was observed on the 21st of February 2019. The competition provided an opportunity to reflect on the theme of the independence anniversary, which inspires us to consider how far St. Lucia has come as a country. The competition ran for 1 month, commencing in February and closing on the 21st of March 2019, which was observed as World Poetry Day. Secretary General for the National Commission for UNESCO, Marcia Symphorian, says the response from the competition was overwhelming.
The response to this inaugural activity was more than we had anticipated, and we were extremely pleased to have received some 30 submissions to the competition, a clear indication of the tremendous interest in the Creole language and Creole poetry in particular. However, this evening's ceremony is more than just the culmination of a Creole poetry competition. It is for us a celebration of our linguistic diversity and our rich cultural heritage. UNESCO recognizes the importance of indigenous languages and the need for every mother tongue to be known, recognized, and given greater prominence in all spheres of public life.
Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Information and Broadcasting, Culture and Creative Industries, Suzette Jean, says the competition speaks volumes to the value placed on the Creole language.
We applaud this initiative and do hope that UNESCO will schedule this event on its annual calendar of activities. You can rest assured that you have the full support of the Department of Culture and Creative Industries, as we too are proud of our culture and are continuously working towards the improvement and development of our mother language.
The winners of the competition were Alcest Ishmael in first place, second place went to Rochelle Victor, and third place went to Eva Stanislas and Jacqueline Simon. A special prize was awarded to Starana Jean-Baptiste, who was the only entrant in the junior category. The Saint Lucia Tourism Authority, the SLTA, says the island can now boast of 7 out of 8 months this year have recorded unprecedented growth in visitor arrivals. An impressive total of 36,342 stay-over arrivals was recorded in August 2019, marking the largest number of arrivals ever recorded for that particular month. Double-digit increases were recorded in 3 main markets: US 13%, UK 12%, and Canada 17%, resulting in an overall increase of 6.4% from the figures recorded in August 2018. Tourism Minister Honorable Dominic Fede notes that this sustained growth trajectory is a clear indication that the Ministry of Tourism's carefully crafted and well-targeted programs, policies, and signature entertainment events are resonating and are gaining traction with consumers in the region and international marketplace. Minister Fede adds that as the 2019 winter season commences and more of those initiatives continue to bear fruit, he has no doubt that robust growth will continue. Year to date, 2 key markets are trending upwards, led by the UK market with an 11% growth in arrivals and the US with 9%. Canada and France are the only 2 markets to be trending downwards, however, with both markets dropping less than 5% below the figure recorded for the 8-month period last year. The Saint Lucia Red Cross has been encouraged to continue in its commitment to humanity as it celebrates 70 years of service. Here's Anicia Antoine.
In commemoration of the 70th anniversary of the Saint Lucia Red Cross, the National Society hosted an anniversary gala. In attendance at the gala were members of the International Committee of the Red Cross and the International Federation of the Red Cross. The vision of the Red Cross is to be the leading humanitarian organization in St. Lucia, alleviating the suffering of the most vulnerable. President of the Saint Lucia Red Cross, Herbert Pierre, expressed gratitude to the volunteers for the support rendered over the years.
We want to continue, and we view the youth as this continuum would take place. If we don't get the youth, we are not going anywhere, because I'm not going to be here forever. As a matter of fact, just now we may be thinking about, changing hands, etc., etc. But we want to ensure, as from now, at the end of our 70th anniversary, for me as president, it's the commencement to give way to the future.
Head of Delegation of the International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, Giuseppe Pogliari, noted that the ICRC is the umbrella committee for operations in the Caribbean.
We have to be close as much as possible to each reality and to keep always a focus on the most vulnerable people that unfortunately we see in each society and that we have to take care of, and we have to intervene in order to protect and assist them according to our principles that were mentioned, particularly the principle of humanity, impartiality and neutrality. And I think that the fact that coming from different countries, coming from different places, we are all under the same umbrella or the same values is a fantastic hope for everybody.
Ariel Kestens, head of the country cluster support team for the Dutch and English-speaking Caribbean for the IFRC, noted that the IFRC are currently developing programs to better meet the needs of the people of St. Lucia.
The regional office, what support provides to the Red Cross of St. Lucia is to become every day more relevant to the needs of the communities and the needs of the people in St. Lucia, and also every day more sustainable, so the Red Cross Society of St. Lucia can do more and can do better in the short and in the short, mid and long term.
The gala took place on Saturday, October 12, 2019. As part of the celebrations, the Red Cross Society also hosted a cocktail event on Sunday, October 13, 2019 at Government House. From the Government Information Service, I am Anicia Antoine reporting.
And this is the NTN Nightly. Ryan O'Brien is up next.
Do you know me? I've been forced to do this by my trafficker. I was promised a better life, but got forced into domestic servitude. I can be any age. I can be any gender, any ethnicity. I am a victim of trafficking in persons. Know the signs, see it, report it. If you see me, please help me. Call the TIP hotline at 847.
Welcome back. We join Ryan O'Brien for the latest happenings in youth development and sports.
Welcome everyone to your update from Youth Development and Sports on the NTN Nightly News. Consultant for the National Youth Mentorship Program being undertaken by the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Dr. Zyphus James, is optimistic the program will cater positively for the nation's youth. Consultant for the National Youth Mentorship Program being undertaken by the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Dr. Zyphus James, is optimistic the program will cater positively for the nation's youth. Dr. James spoke recently during a training session for the mentors at the Blue Coral Mall conference room.
We're looking to bring more experienced persons in society, men and women, with a wealth of knowledge, expertise, background, experience, to make a meaningful investment, a positive contribution to the lives of our young persons. The program has already been rolled out, has already been launched. We've had persons trained in the south of the island, and we have students who have already been paired with those mentors. And we've heard some fantastic stories of how those mentoring relationships are already impacting the lives of young persons.
Dr. James expressed his pleasure that mentors have made themselves available and have shown commitment in the need to give back to society and invest in the lives of young persons.
The men and women who are here are really being exposed to what mentoring is all about, the needs of young persons, the challenges that young persons face, and how they can be a presence in the lives of young persons to help them overcome these threats and challenges that our young persons are facing, and with the hope that we can help young persons actualize their full potential. Our young persons are gifted, very talented. We believe in them, we value them, but we really see the need that they need positive role models in their lives. And so we are here to engage those persons who are saying, we want to serve as mentors.
The consultant noted there were many young persons facing adverse circumstances from their homes and in society generally. Some more results for you in inter-school sporting competitions. Under 15 netball Tuesday. Miku Secondary won over Stanley John Odlum 32-2. St. Joseph's Convent winning over Castries Comprehensive Secondary School 17-13. Football, Castries Comprehensive won over Sir Ira Simmons Secondary 3-0. St. Mary's College triumph over Corning Secondary 6-0. John Tay Serafin scored in the 2nd and 46 minutes. Rawson Harris in the 13th and 30th minutes. And Mervyn St. Romain in the 49th and 60th minutes. Sir Arthur Lewis Community College won 3-1 over St. Mary's College. For Sir Arthur, Turjad Staver converted in the 40th, Kijandi Joseph in the 59th, and Rio Longville in the 70th. For St. Mary's College, Sir Quinn President scored in the 26th minute of play. And that's your update from Youth Development and Sports for today. I'm Ryan O'Brien.
Thanks, Ryan. Throughout October, member countries of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, the ECCU, will undertake activities commemorating Financial Information Month. The observance is spearheaded by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, the ECCB. Governor Timothy Antoine has called for a more grassroots approach to the dissemination of financial information in order to better empower nationals within the ECCU. Karina Phillips-Somersall of the ECCB's Communications Unit reports.
This month-long public education campaign is designed to provide the people of the ECCU with information that will help them manage their finances, improve their living conditions, and grow and protect their wealth and assets. The overarching theme for FIM is financial empowerment through education. The focus for FIM 2019 is Plan for Uncertainty, Make Insurance Your Priority. In his opening remarks, Governor of the ECCB, Timothy N.J. Antoine, called on the FIM partners to work towards developing financial literacy in the ECCU as a veritable grassroots movement.
I wish to challenge our FIM partners, listen to me very carefully, to identify key metrics by which we can assess the development impact of this annual financial festival. And yes, that is what it is, a festival. A financial festival. How are we doing? Who are we impacting? How are we changing the game, the conversation, and the game in our region about financial literacy and empowerment? I know we're going to do good work, but we have to be able to measure our impact. These key metrics, combined with a refined feedback loop, ought to be employed to help us determine how we make financial literacy in the ECCU a veritable grassroots movement, so that by the time we celebrate our 20th anniversary in 2 years' time, this should be completely grassroots.
The activities for FIM 2019 will zoom in on 4 sub-themes. 1. Insurance as a vehicle for investment, asset management, planning for retirement, and transfer of wealth. 2. Financial knowledge, your tool for helping to protect everyone and everything you care about. 3. Insurance facts versus myths, the nuts and bolts of financial protection. And 4. The role of financial institutions in promoting and sustaining economic growth in an environment vulnerable to external shocks. During the launch, FIM partners shared brief perspectives on the overall focus and each of the sub-themes.
And stay with the NTN Nightly. Up next, Primus Hutchinson is here with the NTN Nouvelle Aqueon.
La main propre, c'est chemin bonne santé. Il est absolument nécessaire pour laver la main si vous voulez une bonne santé. Quand même, si vous prenez de l'eau citerne, ou ça fait ces bagailles là. Écoutez. Lavez la main souvent et puis l'eau nette avec savon, après condition qui a 6 mains vermine. Par exemple, on pour laver la main après vous changer d'arrière-part, servir très vite, occuper les gens qui sont blessés et bien malades, après occuper les animaux et après vous entamer les ordines. Et si vous prenez de l'eau, vous ça servir ça y hand sanitizer et bien alcool pour 30 secondes. Lavez les mains souvent Ça c'est une manière pour empêcher maladie. Si vous voulez plus d'informations, priez Bureau Information Santé à numéro 468 53 49.
Welcome back. We join Primus Hutchinson for the NTN Nouvelle Aqueon.
Monsieur, Madame, département qui est responsabilité pour information en gouvernement Saint Lucia, GIS, assumé par télévision nationale pays NTN, à présenté Nouvelle Aqueon, présenté Primus Hutchinson. Yon c'est grec, en l'histoire développement héritage créole Saint Lucia, j'ai sonné cloche l'agonissement héritage créole pays. Directeur exécutif pour place recherche folklore FRC, en temps passé, M. Hilary Laforce, ni chet concernant succès la route héritage créole pays. Selon M. Laforce, en façon qui même qu'a les jeunesses qu'a perdre toute l'intérêt à langage créole. Laforce était présent récemment de un coup de main pour nettoyer le monde plaisant côté maison FRC t'est établi, mais tout pays brûlé plus qu'il y en est passé. Initiative ça là, c'est une observance moi héritage créole et plusieurs amis FRC étaient présents pour te participer. En une conversation, et puis M. Laforce, il fait plainte concernant manière les jeunesses qui perdent l'intérêt à langage créole là. Mais il y a aussi qu'à quoi qui chasse là qui existé toujours pour sauver le langage là, sorti en bas l'agrandissement la mort et ressusciter pour prendre une route qui tient ni vivant pour un pile temps pour venir.
Comme on dit, nous avons jeunes gens à tête FRC, nous avons et puis moun sala l'autre jeune moun kay dit mais bon si ni jeune adin c'est pas bail grand moun ko adin quoi dit pour parler d'affaires journée créole les affaires là on dit oh ça c'est bail grand moun mais l'autre bail là qui est important c'est comme une moun qui ja poussé la garde là moun quand même à Primos qui ja franchi travail adin et que moins qui dit l'idée il moun qui continue bon respect mérité. Et puis, point ça considération pour jeunes gens qui ont venir pour ça, en tuant la langage là, en parlant de langage là, l'autre différents bagailles, l'autre différents cultures nous en cette ici.
Mais, ça qui est très étrange, en toute situation ça là, selon M. Laforce, c'est web des bâtiments, place recherche folklore, commencer et puis jeunesse l'école secondaire, il y a un bon de trois l'année qui passé.
Jeunes gens sorti en collège et puis c'est bon ça qui commence barrer là mais après yo fini yo vinn grand tout le monde ça vinn grand homme jeunes gens quand yo pas et ben jeunes gens les de jeunes gens pas venir pour continuer barrer là mais nous ca essayer moi même ca essayer manière nous ça beaucoup pour nous ça encourager jeunes gens pour continuer qu'il dit et comme on dit là il y a un jeune monde qui à la tête par place de folklore il a fait rien qui possible pour jeunes gens continuer en tout en organisation pour continuer à travailler là-dedans.
Participants de la compétition poésie créole trouver prix pour eux qui fait très bien. Compétition ça là, c'était une observation vers l'année journée internationale de langue maman qui était tombée le 21 février l'année ici, même mois des observances 40e anniversaire indépendance Saint Lucia. Secrétaire général pour l'organisation UNESCO en Saint Lucia, Marcia Symphorian, félicité la quantité jeunesse qui participait dans la compétition en hauteur de 30 à toutes. Il dit que ça a montré des gros l'intérêt jeunesse ni en langue créole là, et particulièrement en poésie créole. Madame Symphorian déclarait que pendant UNESCO a supporté très fort le respect pour le langage natal d'un pays et a placé un pile support pour aujourd'hui pour lui trouver tout des gros respect qui ont un langage mérité. Symphorian, si le Symphorian, ça pas réalité en cette lycée. Côté créole là, a continué gommer pour tenir tête li en haut de l'eau. Secrétaire général UNESCO a fait plainte de situation créole là en cette lycée qui pas de pièce stat officielle et qu'on y peut servir pour instruction. Malgré UNESCO, j'attends après temps publié et annoncé officiellement de grande importance qui langage natal ni pour le développement des enfants en commencement d'éducation pour lire, écrire et compter qui recherche à son recherche à établir pièce grande démarche pour qu'on fait juste toujours pour bailler langue natale la place officielle qui mérite à Royaume-Uni. C'est l'opinion Symphorian qui compétition poésie créole ça là qui a servi comme un outil pour ouvrir chemin plus grand pour développement et plus acceptance langage créole à cette lycée. Premier prix en compétition ça là allait pour Alcès Ismaël, deuxième prix pour Rochelle Victor et troisième pour Yves Stanislas et Jacqueline Simon. Malheureusement, pièce en ces adresses là qui fait durant la cérémonie n'a pas été délivrée à Creole. La journée a un plan en opération pour présenter JID et pour éprouver à survivre la mer et protection pour projet en point de sable. Ça c'est parce que l'environnement en bas menace des cyclones, trop activité pêche, activité agricole, qui pas ni pièce contrôle et l'autre développement qui en bas qui pas en faveur place ça là. Initiative là a point coup en bas projet pour réduire à sous faiblesse pour des désastres pays. Assistant chef officiel à la pêche, Thomas Nelson déclare que l'initiative là j'ai trouvé un pile bénéfice pour les résidents et aussi business principalement en wet côté projet ça là qui a existé. M. Nelson a cru que l'effort qui a fait présentement qui a protégé la vie qui a servi aux ressources là pour l'autre pour venir. Projet pour être sable, c'est une capacité pour protection contre mauvais temps et l'âme la mer qui sauvaille. Ce qui est encore plus critique, c'est plusieurs services ressources qui sont available. Par exemple, simos, pêche, charbon, mouton cheval, moun qui a plongé pour pêcher pour garder belleté en bas la mer, en parmi plusieurs autres activités. Projet de protection à l'environnement pour être sable bien spécial, comme c'est lui qui est plus large à cette ici, et plus meilleur connaître qu'on manque côté mangrove, et qui a porté 17 différentes qualités de poisson, et que c'est une réserve de marais. Dernier en consultation pour l'environnement Prince Sab, qui a pris un coup en mois de décembre, côté la caïne entraînement pour les travailleurs du département de la pêche, avec l'autre session pour connaître plus concernant la santé et l'environnement, et manière pour continuer à soutenir. Et c'est comme ça nous retrouvons pour nouvelle, mesdames et mesdames. Je vous remercie autant pour regarder, pour avoir une invitation. Je n'ai plus moins considéré conserver la vie, je vais présenter l'autre nouvelle à Creole. Après ça, je vais présenter Nisha.
Merci Opil Primus. And here's a look at what's happening to us weather-wise.
Fair to partly cloudy skies with a few scattered showers. A tropical wave located about 450 miles east of the Lesser Antilles is moving westward near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. Significant development of this system appears unlikely, and this wave is expected to affect the islands from late Wednesday. At 11 a.m. today, the center of Tropical Depression 15 was located near latitude 15.6 degrees north, longitude 21.6 degrees west. The depression is moving toward the northwest near 9 miles per hour or 15 kilometers per hour. Maximum sustained winds are near 35 miles per hour or 55 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. Weakening of this system is expected to begin on Wednesday, and the system is forecast to become a remnant low by Wednesday night or Thursday. A tropical wave located over the eastern tropical Atlantic is moving westward near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. The tide for Castries Harbor was high at 4:16 p.m. and will be low again at 10:41 p.m. The tide for Vieux-Fort Bay was high at 5:23 p.m. and will be low again at 12:08 a.m. The seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 6 feet or 0.9 to 1.8 meters. The sun will rise Wednesday at 5:55 a.m.
And that brings us to the end of the NTN Nightly. Join us next time at 7 p.m. with a repeat at 7 a.m. You can also catch up with us anytime on the Saint Lucia Government Facebook page or YouTube channel. I'm Nisha Charles.